Lucy Law, Ayub Kassim and theories on dealing drugs have been a big point of question in the Jay Slater case. It certainly got even more plausible after finding out that Ayub is a convicted drug dealer and has served 9 years in prison. What is a grown 31-year-old man doing taking a 19-year-old back to his Airbnb? That's the first thing that doesn't make sense to me, and adds to the suspicion that drugs were definitely somehow involved in Jay's disappearance. He left a place of fun and partying, just minutes away from his accommodation, to go back with 2 men to a remote rental. It begs the question why. Did he go back for drugs? What makes it even more suspicious is that Ayub says they went to bed as soon as they returned to the Airbnb, so where's the party? Again, this just doesn't make sense, and someone is hiding something. I feel in my gut that Lucy knew Ayub, and has been working with him, long before Jay even arrived in Tenerife. Anyway, Lucy has been called out by someone on Facebook, whose nephew was on the same flight as Jay. The post reads, "Perhaps Lucy needs to be more honest about what she knows. My nephew was on the same flight as Jay and hung around with him during his holiday. Jay was off his head all the time and went to that apartment to steal an expensive watch. He Snapchat his mate telling him he's been caught but had knives. This has been seen by his friends, but not passed on to police, as didn't want Jay to be in trouble. He was caught in the act, and that's how he ended up miles away, because the guys took him there in the first place. They bungled him in car and drove him miles away. This is very interesting to me, and I wonder why no one is talking about the noise neighbors heard about 6 that morning. That was reported very early on in the case, but not really talked about. Many are saying it could have been the neighbors asking Ayub to move his car. It's also really telling that Ayub avoided questions about the Rolex watch. Does that mean a watch was possibly taken, and that is the key to Jay's disappearance? If he had no idea about a Rolex or incident involving a watch, he would just say so.